I take it you've seen headlines like that? It sounds serious, it pops out at you, and you feel compelled to find out what happened. The truth is that many of these posts are designed to frighten you before providing an explanation. I'll explain what's actually happening with Marlo Thomas, what people keep misrepresenting online, and what we should remember about her as a real person rather than simply a headline. So please stay tuned until the very end. First, let's address the main issue with that headline. Doctors officially confirmed. That phrase is frequently employed as bait. It frequently has nothing to do with an explicit public medical pronouncement. Furthermore, we shouldn't regard personal health information like gossip, even if someone says they heard something. Yes, Marlo Thomas is well known, but she is also a person. Furthermore, speculation about someone's health on the internet can quickly grow into hurtful rumors. What, then, can we honestly discuss? We can discuss what Marlo Thomas has demonstrated for years: fortitude, compassion, and the capacity to persevere in the face of adversity. If you are familiar with her background, you are aware that she is more than just a well-known actress. Through her long-standing support of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, she is also associated with a purpose that has assisted families throughout their most difficult times. That's a real part, and it matters. Here's something else that is true, yet many people overlook it when they spread outrageous rumors. Marlo Thomas has experienced a significant loss in her life. For many years, Phil Donahue, her spouse, played a significant role in her life. And losing someone like that transforms you. Grief doesn't always appear dramatic. It appears calm at times. At times, it appears to be a retreat from public life. It can appear as though you're grinning in public, but crumbling in private. That isn't a sign of weakness. That is how love appears when it is painful. These doctors-confirmed headlines can seem so unjust because of this. Because they convert a serious topic, health, aging, grief, into a cheap shock. They don't respectfully discuss her life. They don't discuss her employment. They don't discuss the amount she has contributed. All they want is your click, your response, and your terror. However, let's discuss Marlo Thomas as an individual. For years, she has been more than just a well-known figure. She has served as a representation of self-assurance and direction. She has advocated for initiatives that safeguard children and families. She has advocated for quality work by using her voice. And that sort of history does not disappear due to a single, screaming headline, whether she is performing on stage, on television, or just leading a private life. Aging is also misinterpreted by people. A person in their senior years may choose a calmer lifestyle, move more slowly, or appear less frequently. That does not necessarily indicate that a horrible situation is taking place. It may indicate that they desire peace. It can indicate that they are safeguarding their energies. It may indicate that they are prioritizing their family. It may indicate that they are choosing privacy while coping with bereavement. These falsehoods proliferate because the internet enjoys turning everyday life changes into terrifying tales. I am aware that some viewers may respond, but I care about Marlo Thomas, I'm worried. It's a reasonable sentiment, too. It's okay to care. However, caring also calls for caution. We can choose to show respect rather than share frightening posts. We have the option to back the work that she advocates. Instead of searching for mysteries, we can decide to honor her life. The thing that most people don't anticipate is that the true confirmed tale isn't always about a diagnosis. Sometimes the true tale is one of bravery. It's about being there for others even when your own heart aches. It's about carrying out a mission because you think it's important. That's the kind of reality that doesn't require spectacular language. Take a deep breath if you clicked because the title made you anxious. Don't allow half-stories from strangers on the internet to manipulate your feelings. Marlo Thomas deserves the same respect we would give our own family members, since she has led a long and meaningful life. If there is ever a genuine public update, it should be clear and free of clickbait. Before you leave, I would like to know if you believe that these headlines that claim to be doctors confirmed should be prohibited because they lack actual evidence. Post your opinions in the comments section. Please like, subscribe, and share the video with others who detest false headlines if you want to see more stories presented in a composed and courteous manner.